Hi guys, just under 9 days to go for our 26th of June 2026 one day basically masterclass on title splitting. So what can you expect from those? Ultimately you will walk away with practical information that you can then use yourself to start building your portfolio. On the day, it's going to be a quite intense day, 9 till 5, and we're going to be going through in a morning session live deal sourcing. So I'll talk about what title splitting is, how does it work, more importantly, what do we need to have on those blocks of flats for us to consider buying it. But ultimately we will then go live and actually deal source for a good hour, and I'm going to teach you how to find those blocks of flats, where to find them, and then where to use and what to use to put them into a process that you can actually then start to use to build your portfolio up as you go along. Because ultimately it's about finding lots of them, and then the next session will be about titles, deal stacking them. So will they work or will they not work when it comes to title splitting? Can you actually then extract your capital out, or as much as possible? And that session in the morning, we will use the title splitting calculator that we've created. We're using my 25 years of experience, the things that I use myself as a company to find those blocks of flats. So that session, those two sessions are pivotal in the morning. We break for lunch, and then in the afternoon we'll talk about and I'll teach you about how to then do the light refurb. More importantly, what kind of financing we will use to buy the place, as well as refinance it out so we can take all of our money out. And then in between those two sessions, we're going to talk about the legal structure and positioning around lease creation, and what are the key aspects you have to do when you go to site visits. Also, what are the 9 criteria that those buildings must have, and the process. Also, it's not about driving around all the places. It's about having a process so you can follow before you even drive and go and see these buildings. Because once you go and see these buildings, literally you're ticking off whether the criteria, the 9-step criteria that I will teach you, are there, and then you put an offer in. So that's kind of the process. You're not, a lot of it is desktop research, desktop calculation, desktop evaluation, talking to agents and auctioneers, making sure the checklist is done for the 9 criteria. Then, only then, that you go and actually check to make sure that they are, and that's when you will put offers in. So at the end of the day, the objective is that you have a list of property title split deals that you've found. In the morning, you have used a calculator to stack them, and you know how to use that properly, as well as then having a checklist of items that you're going to be ringing the agents to say, does this block have A, B, and C?